So my money is that Nekomaru is dead. My money is that the Robo Boy is dead. This never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold. As if the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to get to the Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. However, somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left, and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Oh, I felt incredibly weak from hunger. I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. It's already 5 minutes till 7 AM. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity. But if I ignore Mokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't have any energy to complain. Let's go to the Grape Tower. Alright, let's wake some nerds up. Okay, so waking up people isn't a option apparently. Jesus! Alright, so you seem energetic. What's so funny?
Amazing!
My good Hajime, when did your face become Mount Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic, she's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine, so may I take a bite out of you? You can get a stomachache. Oh my, now there's no adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you two. Are you about to head over to the Grape Tower? It's almost time. Go on. If you're slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so Sonia's lost her mind.
No.
Upon close inspection, your face looks like... I don't know what that is. I'll try with her bite near the center. I shall repay the favor later. Hey man, listen. Hey man, listen. 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 Take the offer.
See?
Take the offer. She's rich, you know. She can compensate your ass. Unless she was speaking specifically just about eating her, in which case, you know what? Yeah. You can make it work in your favour, you could not. Depends. It was very sudden. That's right, it was always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. Dead Neku? Oh yeah, dead Neku. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. Why is there another robot leg? Why was there a second robot leg? Where did the hammer come from?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
So it was Soda, right? So it was Kozurichi, right? I finally shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my heart or in my head pulsate intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why? Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. So it was Kozurichi, right?
That is impossible.
Nekomaru, no, this is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation, the body discovery announcement. It's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing, I can't deny the truth, but why? As usual, there was... The only way I could... those are the only words I could squeeze out. Hey, what happened? Akane! Move! Move it! Akane pushed me aside and went straight over to Nekomaru.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again?
Ah, now I'll Soda.
Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. for your help last time. How cruel.
This is just too much. Why? Why did Nakamura have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does it always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nakamura got killed, right? That announcement. That means what I think it means,
I
right?
won't forgive you.
Hey, who the hell did it? Who killed Nakamura?
Hiya!
Looks like someone is finally pumped up.
You.
You. Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nakamura?
What?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who you should be mad. I went for a lot of trouble to bring Nakamura back from the dead, and he already let the killer break in. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. Because, you know, he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Yes. I guess that's meant to be a Super Saiyan Goku reference.
Phew.
His name was Krillin! But alright. Use those powers. Yeah, use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way we can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys. I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it's time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's a reality for you.
so
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
the Monokuma file.
Also, a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk.
I bought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you now, you guys probably won't last long enough for the class trial.
Damn it!
I'll definitely find out who killed you, Coach.
I
Nakamura.
won't forgive you.
And after I kill that guy, your neck should definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. And if I don't get some food in me, I can't reach my full power. You're right. Yeah, if we're gonna avenge Mekamaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. Damn it, I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it, I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you guys got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you got energy back. Then, let's hurry up and get started already.
I'm gonna do it!
The killer, Andrew, I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not, what happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in the strawberry house? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to the Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Taichi.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable. I expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Taichi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
Oh, do your best to investigate. I'll see you again in the class trial. I hear something. What do you hear? Could it be Nakamura?
damn it.
Of course not, he's already dead.
Yo!
Oh well. Now's not the time to worry about that sound. Okay. And what about Gundam and the others? It's right that they have not been summoned here. They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement. It'll probably come so, maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Alright. Alright, Soda, what'd you do? What'd you do, Soda? It's probably not Soda, but I'm willing to believe it was Soda. "6'4", Jesus. His body was discovered in the Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head was severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Let's see, and despite the fact that his arms and legs were dismembered, the limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they got separated due to severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of these functions seem to have shut down. Check the chest for the clock! His arms and legs are detachable, so it looks like they separate due to severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? Probably that hammer. But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? We're going to talk to people first. Did you find anything? Looks like I haven't found anything yet.
To me.
We need clues, right? I remember something. Just wait for it. Looks like it's going to be a little hard. I remember, there is something I thought was weird. It happened in the morning. You're going back that far? Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard the rumbling sound. Rumbling. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But it didn't feel the ground move. I guess it's not too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was. But that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking after I did that. Then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one that came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been in my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. What was that sound? Probably this pillar falling. When I ran out of my room and happened to glance at the lounge clock, it's around 5:30 AM. Were you able to find anything out with that info? I don't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure what that noise pertains to in the incident or not. What the hell? And for all trouble remembering that and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Okay, what you got? Why is that chained?
Huh?
What's this? Did you find something? Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There's a small rock-like fragment underneath Nekomaru's body. She didn't need to correct herself like that. And what do you mean by rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. A lot of small fragments looks like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, none of these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body. They are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem? They are not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Well, yeah, because they're probably from the fallen pillar. Which would mean that if they're under his body, then the pillar didn't fall on top of him. The pillar fell first, and then he fell.
I see.
In this case, Monokuma's file, there is no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Kyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when the two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding the murder. Could it be the same for this case too? By the way, I'd like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that the Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Shaki's handbook when we left the Grape Tower, it showed up in the Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's wall is different, is different colours is because of floor lighting and changing colours. The reason of Sumi's floor portrait is different with each tower is because it's merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it's decided the two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously the Grape Tower and the Strawberry Tower. Okay, I like your thinking. Madam. I wonder where you were going with that, but I like your thinking. That's actually important. That's actually somewhat important. Enormous hammers materially left on the floor. Looks like it's suspicious, but it stands out too much.
How cool.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe that weapon that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer, is it the weapon? It looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange.
Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I've ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here, so where was it obtained from? Probably the final death room. Could have been the final death room, you don't know. The next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did the pillar break when it fell? Strange liquid the opposite. The only pillar that's tipped over, the other one stands still. Plus, behind me to the rape hole is 2 pillars on each side of the door that haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. That's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see, I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used it to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar? If you got stalked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Oh yeah. Yeah, well that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon. Grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it.
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3.
You're not KO Ken. You can't KO Ken.
Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. If 2 people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to be used. Well, no, they could just make it full. You don't have to lift it. You just have to tip it over. There's a difference, madam. Remember Coach Nekomaru. He's probably the only one. Okay. And the body and the chain's all that's left. The door to the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. They cracked around the doorknob from every direction and even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps it was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, you won't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, then it will be impossible to open it from the Strawberry Hall. But still, they would need to bar the door to the Strawberry Hall. Well, why would they need to bar the door to the Strawberry Hall? Okay, body time. It looks like it's so badly damaged his head was ended. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's rubber body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it could only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now's probably not the best time to think about this, but I guess Nekomaru really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, I know it's because his foot's over there, it's not a spare robot foot. Okay. I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not, either way Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well?
If they wanted a kid and they could have just destroyed his head, why did they destroy his entire body too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they just damaged him all over.
You?
But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He didn't decide to die easily. They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right, in fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. This fluid's flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heavier from his head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil for Nekomaru might be similar to a normal human's blood, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, there's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, it's not time to worry about that. It's up and protruding. Come on, Nekomaru's back. Yeah, that's the off switch, yo. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru into sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. There's a sturdy metal wire tied around Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer had to deal with robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, discover this wire. So, yeah, looks like they've been tied in a loop, but what's the point of this? Covering shifts open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Koichi was here, we might be able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? I guess for now, it's all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that would caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room? What the heck? Why are you bringing it up? All of a sudden. Oh, the hammer on the floor, and the chain wrapped around the door in the far back, and the wire tied up Nekomaru. All the evidence in this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said that beyond that door there's the ultimate weapon in place of called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right? So if so, then let's confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you're playing a life-threatening game.
Well?
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You're the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
You!
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation. That reminds me. You've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Okay, what sound is it? It's like a high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go, I'll stay here.
Then...
Actually, I'll wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonya's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
Well, that sound is annoying. I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Okay, Akane said that she wants to stay here. Huh? I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or...
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Okay, yeah, I can hear it.
Yep.
Oh, come all the way here, I can definitely hear something. Yep. No, it's coming from the floor above us.
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. You just had that phone is ringing. A phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. You expect I to see you and press Droid Brown, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. That voice. Is it you, Fuyuhiko? Jeez, do you know how long this phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in the strawberry house? Even if you want to go over, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from the strawberry hall because of the door. Because the button is broken there too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only the elevator's broken, but the strawberry hall door is broken too.
Bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in the strawberry house is safe, right? We're here, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the Bobby Discovery announcement earlier? Damn it. So that's what it was. Shit, why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went this morning, he was already... I see, Grape Tower. If the door to the strawberry hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it. The killer broke the elevator and the strawberry hall door. So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Damn it, that dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to the sides? I guess we can just let Koichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only option, or only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if it doesn't stand out now, then when the hell will he, right? Based on what Kuzuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kuzuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards.
Hey.
So the call came from the Strawberry House. Apparently others can't come over because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. It's very clearly one of the guys. I'm just gonna say that. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button in the Strawberry Hall is broken too. The door button in the Strawberry Hall? Then that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and the button is also broken from the outside. Then, yeah, this seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I'd like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means, for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently, Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. That Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not... Hey. Are you even listening?
Bastard.
Are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagato, I'm talking to you. What? I'm playing as Nagato? Oh yeah!
Jeez.
Oh yeah, split! It's a split case! Oh yeah! Don't harm me. Figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him. Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru. After what he went through to come back to us. Damn it. It's tantamount to being killed twice. Surely he was a man burdened with terrible misfortune. Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit before you do that? We should
You call for me?
get the Monokuma file, right?
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
And there's a bonus item here too.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best in the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I want to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even get to the crime scene. We have to wait until Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the Symbols of Hope will give up because of a little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we shall too begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. It is acceptable, is it acceptable if I show my serious side? Things will not end with a mere child's play. I am so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such a beauty. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless. Whose side shall I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is true hope. Ah yeah, Nagato investigation! Hey guys, why don't we try arranging a sequence of events in this case? So we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection, proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in the Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying in the Strawberry House, in order for us to get the meeting spot in the Grape House, or Grape Tower, we need to use the elevator first and go to the Grape House. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
Well, once we realised the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from the Strawberry Hall. And when we actually got there, the button on the hall was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested we use the phone and call the Grape House. And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then, how was Nekomaru able to get to the Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went there before the elevator was disabled. And when was that? If we knew that, it wouldn't be difficult. No, we might know what time he went to the Grape Tower.
You serious?
Ah, seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to the Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was this sunrise? Was it around that... Here, was it before that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound? What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did the clock even ring in the first place?
Hey.
You didn't notice that either? Seriously? That thing was super loud. Yeah, that's weird. Feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. It seems like this is leading to an interesting development. God damn it. Hey goes Rachel, if you don't mind, can you inform me about the stuff like the rumbling sound and the ringing clock? What was all that about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kozuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Ah, what the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. When I went down to the hall toward the lounge.
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice!
I assume that's loud.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko. Or Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko, god damn it. Fuyuhiko. Was this not your doing just now?
Shut up!
Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over it after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to be pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence. Coincidence, huh? Well, do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 AM.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Huh? What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
this pressure?
I did not feel like it shook. Well, it did not feel like it shook. There's no way this building is going to collapse, right? Hey, Kozuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. I see. So you were who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously
That's not the
wrong.
important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey,
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else
Also-
happened. And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided just to go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I thought of one specific person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course. Huh? I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice the alarm that was so loud everyone came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that. Hey, you may not be trying to confuse. That's what I love. I love this. Like, everyone just sees him as like, you're trying to fucking confuse us. Shut the fuck up. But he's just like, no, I'm gonna list off all the things that are wrong. If they're in my favour, if they're not in my favour, if they're against you, but I can solve it easily, I'm gonna list off everything so we can go through this point by point. I love this. Of course I'm not. For now.
hey!
What? That for an hour line was making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems like there's no doubt that what you guys told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard, and then the rumbling noise that came after. Now then, how do these noises relate to the case? You witnessed Nekomara at sunrise, right? Can you explain it to me? A little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to check the clock in the lounge. It turns out I was totally off, and it was still around 5 AM. And that's when that happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance, and when I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was going down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered up the strength to follow him.
Hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning?
I
was wondering about that too. I mean, he already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stayed off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Up until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far? Getting choked up? What? Huh? Was I right? Of course not, Arthur. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pekka or something. But that can't be right. After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Jesus, Nagito. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly beginning to grasp the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fihiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 AM, and that's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 AM, the alarm clock in the lounge started to ring. When that happened, you two woke up, you left your rooms to the lounge where Fihiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound, and it didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. So, if so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, does that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean,
when we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. Can't argue with that. That might be too soon to clear just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding the rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Probably like a pillar. Also, based on what everyone else has told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think we should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here. Yeah? Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not going to let you anywhere near it. And so, Kazuichi ran downstairs complaining for some reason. So what do we do now? There's something I wanted to do. After the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? The clock in the first floor lounges in both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later.
bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I won't investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you anymore. What? Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. This boss doesn't make any sense. Now then, after that comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. And I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah. Okay. So we know where you're going. So I have to investigate. Head over there. Okay, we know where you're going, sir. I like how I have no level because I'm Nagito. First I should investigate the elevator and the door. Okay. top of it all is a strawberry tower. The button is broken, there's no way to open. As I recall, based on what vehicle and Hajime over the phone. On the other side of the door is also a bar with change. Must have been really cautious to go for the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent, I can think of only one explanation. Ah, Gundam. Perhaps they intend to keep me from entering the scene of the crime,
Listen well.
which means the killer is afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Alright. There needs to be a quick turn button. Like, there's a strafe for some reason, but there's no quick turn. I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open as I ride it, but nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Hey, what are you doing? You're gonna get in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place? Oh, the killer malfunctioned with the safety device. Look, when you see that silver cover under the button? Looks like there's an elevator control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to mess with it unless they had some kind of tool. Huh? Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see the control panel in the grape house is what's broken then. If the one on this side isn't broken, then the only thing we can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus the elevator is stuck on the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to the grape house? Yeah, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and get away. Jeez, you can't do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? Huh? Is that a multi-tool? Where do you get something like this? I've had it with me before we arrived in the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
Are you serious?
A guy like you've been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time? Huh? Is nothing wrong? It's nothing. Then, I'll let you use this. Your repairs might go faster right now, right? In exchange, I want you to do something. Huh? That motor has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between this building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but well, as long as I'm just checking the compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, then I'll leave the rest to you. A compass, you say? Alright. As long as it's disabled, there's no way we can move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator will be stuck at the grape house. That person, they should still be at the grape house, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find that answer, even if I finish the investigation in that room. The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within. Well, yeah, but the thing is, you're the ultimate lucky student. It's not really a life-threatening game. You just walk through. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it from here. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. I see, so this is the final dead room. It's a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see, the door's designed to automatically lock. That's not... Yeah, it's not... I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. And I thought the door finally opened and now it's locked again. I think you turn up since I haven't seen you in a while. And I expect you to see you here. Nagito! Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you, why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you were in the way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't do it, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong.
You're wrong, Naruto. It's not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who show the hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Escape. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'm here to help. Okay.
Give it to me.
Bring it on, escape game. It sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Oh, okay. Okay, game. Alright.